Hello, fellow humans. Welcome again to Spelunky Daily Challenge Duels. Today is technically April 7th, 2020. Trying to make sure that Jacob and I are going to be recording the same daily challenge duel, in the interest of not uploading a video at 10 in the morning that divulges all the secrets, the Spelunky mines, to those competitors that are feeling a bit cheeky. Decide to use our videos as a primer for themselves. So we will be recording a little early, getting on a bit of a regular release schedule that we can fit in with my buddy Jacob, of Slightly Absurd fame's new work schedule. Something about which I am amenable. To which? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you too are sometimes overly pedantic. And you know the answer to that grammatical quandary. I did play the daily challenge last night. I think it ended up being a duel, which is good because it was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Alright, Mr. Beer Cat. Soak up an arrow for us here. I also need to remember that it's not a speed run. So we are racing. We are racing. Spirited Dickbud. It is 2 minutes and 30 seconds appearance time. I don't need to rush quite so much as I think I do. Very hard to get out of that habit. But enough about me. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Finding some entertaining things to do with your time. Already got a big chest and keys, so that's pretty good. Got kinda sucked into the world of RimWorld. Into the Rim world. Watch some videos of Largo playing through that game. Somewhere in the second season now. Caught my interest. And they just recently released an update. Took me a while to realize that there's an opportunity for you to receive royal favor completing quests, which is on by default. And so my main character, Mr. apparently Subliminal, received quite a bit of royal favor at first. Much to my detriment, because now he is requiring throne room. Thinks he's special. Bedroom to his suiting. If it gets too dirty, gets in a bad mood. He does occasionally go to his throne and actually says he's reigning, so that he feels appropriately important. Every now and then he'll say, hey, I need you to make me a couple of wooden lances. Maybe you'll need them for anything, but I desire them. Why don't you go and kill a few raccoons? And meet his demands, which is frustrating. But I found that game pretty entertaining lately. little more free time than usual, as I think many of you do. Telling Jacob earlier, it's one of those games that I'll be playing. Alright, well, getting a little bit late. Probably should go to bed soon. And then it's 5 in the morning. Seems like it happens just that quickly. Sort of like that episode of South Park. They make the "and now it's gone" joke. Except for instead of my finances, it's my time, which I have invested poorly. Well, I wouldn't say poorly. I am thoroughly entertaining it. Thoroughly enjoying the entertaining nature. Like that recovery. Oh, bomb boxes, you do something to me. In that you make me purchase you. And spend all of my money. Hopefully I will be able to recover. So far we're doing alright. I think we are just about to surpass as well as I did last night. Daily challenge. I don't recall exactly, but check out the leaderboard later. Collectively mock me. A little bit of deprecating mixed with self-deprecating. If you're interested. Oh, should have seen that spider. Dove headfirst into him. Very confident that that was a gem. With 8 legs and fangs. Did adjust the settings a little bit. I saw that recommendation somewhere. I don't think it was Jacob. It could have been. So, kind of helpful to be able to hear, for example, those snakes spitting their venom, spitting hot fire, or the occasional bat that takes off. In case it's not immediately apparent to you, using that has been helpful. Still have to contend with the bats and your own potential inability to deal with them, but you know, it's a learning curve. Hoping to get that gem. Yes. That worked out as I had predicted. Oh my. Camera is such a treat. Can't set that off with some blood. No. We have not. Oh man. All of that for a pot. Well, 1-4 and dashed on the spikes. Well, let's go to the leaderboards. Yeah, yesterday looks like, well, me and Blarga both died in 1-3, but he must have been ghosting. Plenty of gems. And I have no excuse for myself. Well, we've overcome yesterday. We've grown as a spelunker. And dashed our dreams upon the spikes in level 1-4. Plenty of bombs. Climbing gloves. Compass. I even told Jacob he'd be ready for me to come back real soon, because that means I didn't do well. So we're gonna hope these crates afford something interesting. And go back to some post-daily challenge blues. Speedruns. See if I can't try to get a little bit slower, a little bit faster than 5 minutes and 25 seconds. My current record at Spelunky. I think that's the wrong way to go. Try to avoid this giant spider. Oh, your cat, you're coming along. Oh, sorry, bud. I would like to blame the controller for all of this. Definitely because of the controller. Nothing to do with the hands. Pushing the buttons. And you're probably suggesting that to yourself now. Oh, it's probably your fault. No. This is all a faulty controller. For a second I was like, I don't have the climbing gloves anymore. Wasn't really paying attention to the spiderweb. Almost wondering if it wouldn't be worth my time to just go ahead and try to speedrun through the daily challenge duel. Because admittedly at this point, I have been as successful. Oh, Beer Cat's got a ride going on. He is a terror. I have been as successful, if not more successful, running through this game as I have in the daily challenge duel. And now we are avoiding the whole speedrun thing we were going for a chance at some valuables. Definitely burned up about 40 extra seconds in the mines. Far more than I wanted to, and now I'm going the wrong direction. Oh my, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yep, that's death. That was unfortunate. Alright, speedruns. Now let me forget. I'm gonna see a crate. I'm gonna forget. Immediately. I see there's a crate. Already I'm like, well, it's only gonna take me a bomb to get through there and past that chest. Get that crate. Don't do it. Go for the gusto. Worked out better than I could have expected. Now we've got a spiderwebby nightmare to get through here. But hey, all I can think about now is getting back into RimWorld. I had a character develop an arterial blockage. I'm just trying to keep him from having a heart attack. Oh, no, that's been set off. We're good. We're all good. False alarm. Quick sip of tea. Hashtag not sponsored. I do appreciate a good cup of tea. Like to convince myself perhaps it's better than drinking coffee. Make the choice to the switch over to a healthier warm beverage. Now I find myself drinking both. Yeah, we're gonna cause ourselves a little bit of problem here, but we managed to go again, getting the crates. To come out on top of that whole bee situation, that was tedious. Always do appreciate a chance for some royal jelly. Oh, this is a mess. We got this. We're doing it. We're going all the way. If there was a shark there, we would have jumped it. Like the fawns on some jet skis. These are the days of our lives. So, fellow viewers, I will give you a hearty as I descend to the pit of madness that you and I call Spelunky Daily Challenge Duels. But if you get the opportunity, which I'm sure you have, still listening, haven't moved along, check out Slightly Absurd. He's probably going to do a bit better in this duel than I will. And as I said, we'll be trying to release Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, so that was poor choice. I'm kind of wasting a bit of time here, but in the interest of getting myself a Matic, I think it's a valuable choice. A valid choice. Valuable spending of my time. Come on, Beer Cat. Come on, Beer Cat. Good boy. Oh, nope. Bad boy. Bad cat. Bad Beer Cat. It was the cat's fault. Should have followed me. Been faster about it. Narrowly dodged some venom. See, that's what the Matic was for. Now we're cooking. Already done better than our daily challenge duel yet again. The jungle. Frogs are nonsense. Total BS. As is this snake. As could have been those spikes. I thought for sure there were spikes down there. We should have dove. Should have divin? Yeah, should have divin. Alright. Got a chance for a shotgun in this level. Find the ash grave. I think we are gonna do something a little crazy. I think it's the prince's grave? Maybe it's a king? I don't know who it is. Somebody with a crown. The grave's got a crown on it. Underneath there, you'll find this. Super secret level! Which, if you didn't know, now you do. And if you did, thanks for watching. Well, just kind of hoping to get that vampire onto Kali Shrine, get a single point of favor. The only one I remember the points value for is those janky vampires. And now I've got this situation to avoid. My single point of health. Left myself in a bit of a pickle. I think I navigated through my last speedrun with a Matic and a single point of health, so... Unfortunately, now we've got a Yeti King with which to deal. Narrowly chop that skeleton out of the way. Oh, oh, oh. This is difficult. Luckily got that old toe stand on the ledge there so that Yeti didn't reach me. Alright, we are doing this. Greatly appreciate an Ankh right now. Oh, Beer Cat. Find your way to the exit, please. Do me a solid. Well, that's not gonna do it. Beer Cat became a solid. Found his way. Frozen in eternal bliss. In the abyss. Oh, I do not appreciate the location of that. Oh, that ice. Absolutely expecting a freeze ray to hit me in the back of the head on that one. Sincerely, if I could do this well in the daily challenge duels, it would be a much better experience. Oh, thanks to that spring. I think that's how my last daily challenge ended. Run along to the exit, didn't see the spring like that, popped me right up into the ghost. It didn't end the challenge, it just ended my chances of making it to hell. I guess was enough. Well, this is unappreciated. Are we forced to go that way? Is this direction a probable solution? Indeed it is. That I appreciate. The location of these crush traps has been most detrimental to my cause. Oh, not quite jumping early enough to hit the mummy. Well, let's see, we're about 20 minutes in. Not much of a daily challenge duel. Or a speedrun at this point, but... And we missed the arrow whip. That's for certain. I think we're going to call this one. I couldn't navigate the whole game with 4 points of health. I'm certainly not going to do it with 2. I don't like to be a quitter. I definitely don't like to give up on runs that easily, but I think it was time to call that one. We'll take the loss. Get ourselves a few more Roman numerals on the entrance to the mines. And mosey on to hopefully greener pastures. Party beer cat. You were a time sink I could not afford. I'm never sure with the levels being a little bit symmetrical like that, whether or not I should head to the left or right. Turns out this time it seems as though I chose correctly. More often than not, I don't. Find myself zigging and zagging, doing a bit of a serpentine at the very beginning of the level, eating up my precious spelunking time. Well, that was nice. 9 seconds. Take it. And with that, 56 seconds through the mines. Already doing better than my daily challenge duel. That was not a well-cooked bomb. That was an even worse cooked bomb. Oh, I resent the design of this level so very much. Alright, we've got this. There's nothing holding us back from success now. Oh, wow. That was a good one. That was a good one. Hopefully entertaining. I enjoyed it. I've amused myself, if I have not amused you. I am rather entertained. But now, with completely without bombs. Oh, we got a beer cat. That's all we can really hope for. I'm gonna say let's hope for a Matic, but I don't have any way of recovering it. Ooh. Ooh. I continue to say. Waiting for that red frog. And now these bubbles. They popped around to the right. Never really noticed the shattering sound that those snails made until I turned the actual music down. Sound effects are still loud. Almost like a shattering glass effect that goes on there. See if one of these graves says "Space Dude" on it. There's my shotgun. I can't get a bomb. I have no bomb for. The ash grave. Oh, beer cat, you spoil me. We've doubled our health with that beer cat entrance. Get a point of health. He flips us off. A little bit of a sprightly humor from my friend. Slightly absurd. I don't appreciate that parachute. I was hoping to drop into relative safety on the ledge there. And now I've lost my parachute. Forgive me, I got an itch on my chin and sort of molested my microphone, forgetting that it was there. And we've got another beer cat appearance. That is something I will accept. I have, again, found myself struggling in the ice cave. Do this to me, beer cat. All I want to do is rescue you. He's having a bit of fun. Bit of a trampolining. Here's something you might not know. Get your trampoline wet. You bounce higher. It's not safe. It's factual. Spray that thing down with a hose. See if you don't break something. A bone or a window. This is not advice. Just information. Oh, yeah, I didn't really expect to live through that crush trap, so that was alright. Well, the nice thing about speedruns is they end quickly. I get arrowed in the face, and then I take a knee in front of a spider. You're thinking that I've been recording for a very long time. This has only been about half of a regular daily challenge duel on this recording. At least Jacob can see how my normal speedruns go. Figure out some helpful hints, like going back for an emerald. Maybe grab the climbing gloves. You never know. You might want to latch onto a ledge in your attempts at hurrying. I did want to bomb that crate. Crate curiosity has definitely always got me in Spelunky. Well, frankly, those were some offers I could not refuse. There's an awful lot of good equipment ripe for the picking. Wasting time. Forgetting about the speed run. Getting all tangled up in a web with a spider. Should be out of the mines by now. Now we've got this spidery nonsense. Nope. Very nearly. Oh, so very nearly. Oh, speaking of very nearly. Saw it all a bit too late. What a mess I have found for myself in this cavernous shotgun gauntlet of my own creation. Come on, Beer Cat, we need you. Nothing without you now. Well, that went south. At least we're well equipped. Got some rushing water. I do appreciate that in a speedrun. What I don't appreciate is being nowhere near the exit, waiting on a red frog to go off. Where has he gone? I think he was eaten by a man trap and found his way into Old Bitey's pond. Lack of a shopkeeper was confusing. Ah, oh, Beer Cat. You will be the death of me. certainly the death of the speedrun. We got that window. Graced by the somewhat random nature of the shotgun bullets. Pellets? You know. The buckshot. Yep. There we go. Waiting for our window. Sneak on into the Z-axis. Oh, yep. Noticed him a little too late. Luckily it worked out. There's a web down there, I think. Oh, wet fur. Oh no, wet fur, no, what have you done to me? Oh, what have you done to me? Alright, well, here we are. Yet again. Not quite in a speed run anymore. Gonna find our way to the exit. We've got this. We've got some tension. Got some crates. Got a shopkeeper trapped in a tunnel. Ah, I missed his head. Oh, my beautiful equipment. Or not. Well, that was a obnoxious level design. At least we got some spike shoes into the deal. Slightly over my 15-second par for each level. Even with that slight diversion. Or potentially unhelpful equipment. Oh, that's been set off already. How do you like that? Thanks, Mr. Beercat. You did me a salad. And I get a rude gesture for my troubles. Wait for it. We're off. Ugh. Nightmare fuel. Spike traps everywhere. Bat was frozen in time. Plenty of shops. We'll be freezing the shopkeeper this time around. Oh, that exit was all the way off to the left, wasn't it? I think I just saw it. Spelunky, you do something to me. I'm not even starting to think. I'm starting to think I don't even appreciate it. But here you are, Jacob. If you're watching, presumably you are. This is your average. Apparently, Subliminal speedrun. So this right here, this is entirely indicative of my average run through this game. This is how it goes. Monkeys afoot. Explosions. Dark levels. Bouncing sounds in the distance. 30 seconds in a level. Spelunky speedruns. Well, we've unfortunately not found a second dark level. That has historically been my experience. 2 in a row. I think it's worth the bombs to get through there. would greatly appreciate a cape. I didn't even consider that an option last time. Perhaps I should have gone for the shotgun even. The cape is one of the few ways I can keep myself alive in the ice caves. It's always great to have it. And then, inevitably, once you die, forget that you don't, I need to see that pot. Usually the first game after a death, the cape, jump off a ledge, tap the A button, and find myself cratered at the bottom of a pit. A space dude shaped hole. That is a nice open concept, and into a blue frog we go. Alright, I think we got time for one more of these before I gotta stop recording. Got a RimWorld Associates beckoning me in my attention. Oh, we're going for that crate. I know you saw it. No, I was. Getting those ropes. We'll complete this game with more ropes than any other runner in Spelunky history. Use the old Israel blog method of getting to the bottom of the pit. I messed up that bomb. Wasting valuable time here. Now we got the Matic. Hopefully that means we are through here quickly. Definitely my preferred method of beating Spelunky quickly. Chopping through every level. Nearly chopped through a shop. Was a bit close. I noticed it was there. I yet again have chosen poorly. The assumption that the level went a different way. And nearly chopping shop again. And I should have known there were gonna be spikes at the bottom of that pit. Well, certainly got time for another. This is how the sausage is made. And that's why even that colloquialism is a little bit off-putting. As are these Spelunky speedruns. Got the pit off to the right. Yeah, of course it is. Try this again. Oh, there's an arrow. Yeah. 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 That's how you end one quickly. We've got time for another one, I think. I hope we can fit another one in. At this rate, I can get 7 or 8 more in, I think. Well, at least there's no shopkeeper in here this time. My least favorite of exit door locations. By far. What do you got for sale for 500 gold? Anything? No? Ugh. I just want to steal his wares. That's all I want. Freeze him with the freeze ray. Take all of his things. Jack the difficulty level up to 11. Sometimes I feel like this game hears me. I hate this exit door design. What, this one? It seems to say in reply. Oh, this is a waste of time. We're going that way for sure. For show. "52 seconds through the mines, that's not bad. Can't stress this enough. How quickly I get through the mines. When it's not a daily challenge too. Thanks to the man trap. To the tiki trap, I guess. Spelunky is worth a rope. Oh, we've fallen anyway. In the interest of saving a point of health. I guess if the monkey would have stunned me, maybe I would have been alright. It'd been a net loss of a rope and a point of health. Interest of losing neither. Ugh. Bat country. Heck. Let's take a boomerang along. What could go wrong? We are in Tiki country. Frog. Oh, this frog. This frog. I seemed to say. I don't even have a swear. Just this frog. Here's another one of these situations, which I find myself somewhat annoyed. 100% Spelunky speedruns. Content for the whole family. Give me your cape, you vampire. Wow, that was surprisingly pleasant, considering how it started. Hopefully we can save a little bit of time in the ice caves with this cape. Jacob always asks me why I don't go for the jetpack. The answer is, almost certain death. It's been my experience with the psychic presence. Very nearly certain doom. Gonna go ahead and pass on the parachute. Might regret that later. But I do not want it. Greatly appreciating these exits right now. Spelunky has made up for those mines. Giving me the opportunity to fall to my doom. Very nearly. Don't know why I hesitated on the skeleton instead of before it, but it all worked out in the end. Alright, no mummies. Brush traps. Fire guys. What is this happening to me for? Reasons. Soaking up some time here. These pink blobs. Trying to conserve my single bomb. What is this? Oh. Somehow missed the exit. Oh. Set the tiki trap off, trying to gauge the jump. Well, with that, friends, I think I will leave you. Thanks for watching if you did. Check out Slightly Absurd. Mr. Israel Blarg. Two talented spelunkers that I appreciate. Be nice to one another. Wash your hands. Be sure to like and subscribe. Please do. I appreciate the feedback. And if you don't, please do. I love you guys. Okay, bye.